Okay, I've sat down to film this. I have no notes, so we're spitballing. Oh dear. First of all, I need to say thank you if you've ever watched the channel, first and foremost, because I feel like I haven't done an update video like this for a very long time, and so I haven't had a chance to thank anyone for watching the channel for a very, very long time, so thank you. This is going to be a serious video. I may tear up. Maybe. I apologise about that in advance. I'm giggling because it's the trauma. We gotta laugh through the difficult feelings we're having. That's how I cope. I won't lie to you, last year sucked. For many reasons. My personal life sucked. Being on YouTube kind of sucked. I won't lie. I don't really know how to structure this video, so this might be a jumbled mess. Enjoy this. I have put off sitting down to film this all year. I definitely should have made an update video last year, but to be honest with you, I was scared. I'm a coward. This is a very difficult conversation for me to have, to talk about myself. I don't like talking about myself. I just kind of want the channel to be about us appreciating and enjoying games. And I just feel a bit awkward when I then talk about myself. But then I am in charge of the channel, so whatever's going on in my life affects when videos go up or what kind of videos go up. So now I need to talk about it because some things are happening that aren't good, and it's not good news. I won't lie. It's gonna be, this is, oh dear. I'm struggling. I had a very bad year last year. I'm still feeling the effects of that now. You may have noticed I didn't really upload very frequently last year, whereas the year before that I did. I was very proud of that year. But anyway, that's a different year. That Amber's long gone. She's gone now. And now we're talking about this Amber of this year, who had a terrible time, by the way. Terrible sandwich, by the way. If I'm completely honest, I didn't really enjoy last year at all. In my personal life, on YouTube. I did enjoy the games we played. I just didn't enjoy making content on YouTube, which is very sad to say because I have loved it in the past, obviously, which is why I would do it in the first place. I felt a little hesitant and kind of shy to talk about this before, but I have seen other creators bring this up towards the end of last year, talking about the climate on the internet and how difficult it is. We will be talking about the future of the channel, but first I need to talk about what happened last year. So the climate on the internet last year was pretty awful to experience if you are online. And it's not just YouTube, it was kind of everywhere. And this isn't everyone, but it gets to a point, you know, when it's been all year and it just feels like I could do nothing right last year. No matter what I decided to do or what solutions I tried to take. It's just a lot and it was very rough. And I apologize for just ghosting a little bit, but I couldn't handle it. And I didn't know how to address it without, you know, I don't really want to start a discussion about this in the comment section. Like, it's over now. The angriness over Dark Souls 2 is over now. I haven't played that game in a long time. We're done with it. You know, the Silent Hill 1 video, that didn't go very well. That's over now. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, good. I obviously didn't upload as much as I probably could have and should have done. And that is due to the fact that I was going through a lot in my personal life, which kind of touches on, well, leads kind of nicely into what I'm about to say for this coming year. But how do I put this? My life is up in flames. I have nothing left. And including this surrounding, very soon you won't see this backdrop anymore because I have to move out because it's very, very expensive, very difficult in the UK at the moment. And I can't afford to live by myself in my current place. I'm struggling to find somewhere that I can afford, that has the space and privacy for a desk, for, you know, to continue recording. So it's a bit of a heads up from me, really, this video, that the surroundings might change potentially once, potentially twice, maybe a couple of times as I try and work out my life. I'm about to start over from scratch again in many ways, and I just feel a lot of shame and kind of embarrassed about it. Yeah, don't feel good. And it's been quite difficult dealing with everything, as well as feeling like that, you know, it's not the ideal emotional state to sit down and record a video playing a game, because you're supposed to be having fun when playing a game. And yeah, I found it quite hard to find motivation to want to sit at this desk and record. I'm finding it hard to live where I live at the moment because there's a lot of memories for me here. I'm not going to be homeless, like there's no need to worry, like I can move in with my dad. I will soon be 30 years old, living at home, with nothing. Moving back in with my dad, which is also kind of embarrassing, but I am obviously very fortunate that I can do that, and I am aware of that, of course, as well. I've made this joke quite a bit to my friends lately, that, you know when you picture a chihuahua, and you picture this like little runt of a dog, and its eyes are all watering and it's shaking like a leaf? That's how I feel. If I were to open the window and let a breeze in right now, I think it would blow me over, finish me off. I would be done. I'm feeling very fragile, very at my lowest, let's say. Again, not going into details, but basically, I'm not where I want to be. I'm finding it hard to reconcile the life I'm living with the one I wanted to live at this point. You know, there's a lot of pressure, societal pressure about so many things, about where your life should be at by a certain time for whatever reason. And I would also like to try and explain my setup I have for early access for videos, because it has been something I've seen people upset about. So the early access to videos was my solution to making sure I only upload a series when it is complete, to try and prevent that from happening again, because it probably is very, very frustrating that you're invested in a game that I am not revisiting. On that note, I did try to start again and film a new kind of one and done video, let's say, for a couple of those series that I do have unfinished, and I wasn't happy with it. I'm not in the right headspace to do it, but I do want to do it. I know it probably feels like an empty promise at this point because it's been years, and probably those people have moved on and they're not watching this video, but if you are holding out hope, I did try. I will try again in the future. Hopefully one day I'll get those out and finished. But for now, my solution for that not happening again is I will only upload a series if it's finished. The only thing that might be an issue for that going forward this year is there are 2 games I have in mind that are quite long, so I might start uploading it partway through when I've half finished the videos for a series. And I know it's caused quite a lot of kind of fuss in the comments. I think people felt annoyed that there wasn't that very much interaction between the comments and the videos, like if I was missing certain mechanics or something. That's just something I've had to kind of sacrifice. And I feel like it works well for my mental health and for the productivity and for, you know, the main thing, starting and finishing the series in a nice time span, because once a series goes up, it'll go up regularly because it's done, instead of it being like Dark Souls 2 and stretching on for about 6 months straight, you know? I don't want people to feel like they're missing out on content. Like, it is still the same video that will come to YouTube. It's just, sometimes it's a couple of weeks earlier on Patreon, just because that's how long it took me to finish the series. So that's how long you would have been waiting if it had naturally, you know, come to YouTube first, like it had done in the past, if that makes sense. That said, you can still interact with the videos as you normally would that way, but you would have to join the Patreon. I really, really, really hope that this video made sense and that it doesn't come across badly in any way. I don't know, I'm only human. I might have explained something poorly. I really never mean to upset anyone or piss anyone off, but it's at this point I have to just accept, like, it is inevitable being online. Like, there'll be something that didn't sit right for someone out there in this video, and I don't know what to do or say about it except I apologize. I'm going through it. Trying my best. I have loved making content on YouTube for the most part, and I've loved where I live, and I have very fond memories in this room, and my bedroom is where I used to film before. If anyone remembers the early days, the other office I had. It's quite heartbreaking to be struggling with the potential, oh, it might not be able to film now. And I worry I'm going to feel regret for all the times last year where I could have filmed, but my headspace or personal life just was I was getting in my own way, basically. So yeah, if you have watched the end of this video, hello, thank you. Hope you enjoyed something in here. And I hope to see you for Dark Souls 2. I almost said Dark Souls 2! No, don't. I will never see you in Dark Souls 2 ever again. I hope to see you with Half-Life 2 very soon. But please be patient. Maybe in the meantime, go rewatch Half-Life 1 or Dark Souls 2. No, or just something like one of your favorite series on the channel or something for a couple of weeks as I just, yeah, build up the Half-Life 2 videos and beyond. I'm gonna try my best. And yeah, I hope someone out there had a good holiday season. I hope you're happy and healthy and safe and cared for. I'm trying to be a nice, comfortable corner on the internet where it's, I don't know, honest and normal. I don't know what I'm fucking saying anymore. I'm just gonna end the video now. I'll see you all soon, we hope.